What up, YouTube? It's your boy Raymond, aka Rebirth James. Just dropped my real name. If you guys didn't know, that is my name. Anyway, man, what a week! What a wild week, man. It's constant changes here and there. Busy with work and such. Things are slowing down a bit for me. Yeah, with the wintry weather going on here in my town, it's kind of getting cold right now. And yeah, some kind of work that I do is landscaping. And man, I am not a cold guy. I'm a cold guy, but I'm not a cold guy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just kind of working through that right now. Um, Man, just finished season 3 of The Boys. I don't know if you guys heard of that show called The Boys. It is a Amazon Prime Video exclusive or original. Wow. That show is perfect. Perfect down to the minute detail. If you heard that meme before, yeah, that's where the show comes from. Or that's where that meme comes from. Man, like what a season finale, dude. Like I'm like hooked on that. And I'm usually not one for like really violent media per se. That's very shows very gritty and very wow, raw. Like I think I just saw some article somewhere on Google or something saying this is like I don't know if this is the exact words, but this is what Marvel should be. I'm not really a big Marvel fan. I mean, I'll watch movies here and there and everything, but man, like they just really take it to a whole nother level. And I'm like on my knees, like, dude, I hope this character doesn't die. I hope this character doesn't die. I hope that character doesn't die. There's some that I'm like, okay, they're for sure gonna die. Like it's happening. Um, I get some surprises, and man, yeah, I just saw the season 4 trailer for it too, and they had the actor that plays Negan off of Walking Dead in that trailer. I'm like, dude, what is he doing here? Like, he's a great actor. I forgot his name. But yeah, you would know if you know. And man, yeah, the characters are so intricate and complex, and yeah, like the themes of these characters and the stories, and it's just a wild ride. So I highly recommend giving that a watch. I believe season 4 is going to be dropping out um, sometime next year, and I'm really looking forward to it. Speaking of also recent news, they just dropped that GTA 6 trailer, and I know everybody's talking about that. Yeah, I used to play GTA back when I was real young. Started playing, what was it, Grand Theft Auto 3, and yeah, it was 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and those are like classics, man. Classic games right there. I didn't really do the missions. I just kind of fooled around, did some just wild stuff. Um, but yeah, like from 5 to 6, it's like a 10-year gap. Like I believe GTA 5 was out. I think that was out on Xbox 360 or PS3. Yeah, it is that old. And 6 looks wild, man. It looks cool, looks crazy. Like the colors, like they really pop out the colors in that game. All the pinks. I think it's the same. It's pretty much Vice City. It's held in Vice City, and I believe that's going to be in Florida. I'm not too sure if it's Miami or not, but yeah, I don't know. I might have to tap into that. I'm not really the hugest Grand Theft Auto stan, but I might hop in that a little bit and see what's going on. It's just kind of some games like sometimes they give me too much freedom. Um, One of my favorite YouTubers I like to watch, good one, big fan. If you're watching this, shout out to Omni. He has his channel, and yeah, he was talking about Tears of the Kingdom. And man, I like Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I played that a bit, and I was like, man, there's just too much to do. And that's just kind of how I feel about a lot of these games. I mean, the last game I really dove into, similar to that, would be like Fallout 3. I put so many hours into that game and doing so many different things. It's so open. And man, I just don't have the time or even attention anymore to even do that. Like, that's a whole investment in itself. And I know I haven't really been on the streaming stuff lately. There's just been a lot of just different things going on in life lately that I gotta focus on, and yeah, it'll come back on, um, as much as the other news I've been telling you guys about, like website and all that stuff. That's still gonna happen. I just been more so living more of my life instead of sitting in front of the computer. I mean, again, the time I have been sitting in front of the computer or TV has been with watching The Boys, which has been a really great experience. Now I have some leeway and free time. Hopefully, I don't go and find a new show. I'm not really big on watching a lot of TV. I mean, the only thing I'll really watch is One Piece. And I already know what's happening because I read the manga. And yeah, there might be some content on One Piece on here as well. I'm not any of these big theorists. I really enjoy watching those videos of these theorists and One Piece chapter reviewers and stuff. And I used to jump in the spoiler videos and all that, but I had to catch up. And dude, One Piece is so good that I spoiled it for myself, and it's still good. But I bet I guarantee it'd be way better if I didn't. I mean, I knew so much stuff before even getting into it, like years and years and years ago, that yeah, I kind of just brush it off. But I'm like, dang, if I would have watched this and read this during the time it was happening, it would have been like so great, even better than it is now. So I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but yeah, man, like those are kind of the media things I've been looking at. Um, what else is going on with media that's really interesting for me right now? I know there's a bunch of rumors, and there's always been some rumors about the Switch 2 and everything, or the Switch successor, or the next gen console for Nintendo. I'm excited about that. As you guys probably, oops, sorry about that. As you guys probably are learning or knowing, is I'm kind of a big Nintendo head. I like to play other games too, or other mess with other platforms as well, but more so Nintendo. Kind of grew up more with that. Um, but yeah, where am I going with all this? Yeah, let me kind of just jump out of the media. Let me just tap back into my real life lately right now. So, yeah, cars, man. Cars, insurance, dealing with finances and looking for a new car. And man, what a trip. It's so annoying too, but the more and more I think about it, I'm like, wow, I really am getting older and growing up. I know people have worked through this stuff in their early 20s as well, but yeah, I just kind of live my way of life. I like to live in places where I can get places like work. I can get to work easily. It's easily accessible. I can walk there. I can ride my bike there. I can skate there, take the bus there. But yeah, lately with work, it kind of requires me to have a car unless I want to pay like $20 for an Uber or $23, tipping out. You gotta first and foremost tip out your Uber drivers, tip out your bartenders, tip out whoever is in that service industry, man, because they really don't get too much, just direct. So just make sure you tip them out because that's the right thing to do. I'm sure you'd appreciate it as well. But anyway, my work requires me to travel over there to places at least 5 or 6 miles. So having a car is pretty important. But with it getting cooler and everything, I don't really need to go and do that work too much. So I have about a week left of work, doing my landscaping work, and then we're pretty much going to be going on a break until the springtime. So, ooh, that's gonna be nice. Working in springtime, nice warm days. Miss it so much. I believe that's when I started working doing that. Highly recommend if you have some kind of work, if you are sitting in front of a desk all day doing work, good on you if you're into that. But I highly recommend finding some kind of work or hobby where you can go outside, breathe in some fresh air, and get in some dirt, get in some soil, because it truly makes a difference for mental health. Like, yeah, I've worked in the service industry for so long. Customer service is, I wouldn't say it's bad, and I enjoy parts of it. It's just something that I just don't like doing long term. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked at this grocery store for 6 years now, and I love it. But if I was working there 4 or 5 times a week like I was in the start, man, I don't think I'd be happy. I like went in and out of that job, and I've been kind of more so on call with that work, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity to be able to do that. Um, Customer service again, like, yeah, tip your people, uh, especially if they serve you well. Like, tip them. It goes a long way. Karma comes back around. It's not all about just getting something back out of it. It's really just showing appreciation to those people doing that work, because it could be hard out there. I know there's times where folks deal with some really difficult situations. I know I've worked in times where I had to make those rough choices of watching certain customers so they don't potentially take something from the store. So yeah, yeah, it can be a tricky business. Um, yeah, what else has been going on in life? Oh, so I'm gonna be doing my own dance, uh, kind of like dance facilitation, um, guidance session. I don't know what to call it, but it's my own dance journey event that I'm hosting, and really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a week from today, or a week from when you're watching this video, or when it's posted, which would be um, tomorrow, Wednesday. Um, so it's going to be on the 13th. It's going to be a really cool event. I don't want to get too much into detail, but I'm still curating some music, still having an idea of like how I'm going to facilitate through this experience, and even narrate. Like, it's going to be kind of like I wouldn't say like a play, but more like a kind of like a show, but not anything on stage. I mean, I'm participating in the show as well, so it'll be a really fun thing. It's gonna be my first time doing that. Facilitation is kind of something that's new to me. I mean, I've hosted events in the past, but I'm more of a free flow kind of person. Like, there was no real planning behind what I was going to talk about in this video. It was going to just be more about how I felt and what I'm thinking about, and that's generally my style. I'm looking to build more of a structure when it comes to doing things like this. Um, so yeah, this is always just a good way for me to voice myself and be more clear with communication, and just building confidence. Really, that's the biggest thing. So yeah, that's coming up. What else is happening? There's a bunch of other events happening. I'm not hosting them. I'm just hosting the space for them. And yeah, so some music shows. We have some rock, some punk rock. Um, yeah, so it'll be pretty cool doing that. So yeah, this month is what is today? The 5th? I believe it's the 5th day. So there's so much left of this month for me. Even though work is slowing down with one of my jobs, but one of my other jobs that I'm doing is picking up quite a bit. And I want to keep that momentum going. Um, but yeah, yeah. Well, if you guys want to as well, just to have a parasocial connection with you guys, yeah, tell me what's going on with you guys this week, and tell me something new and exciting you're interested about or passionate about. And yeah, I'd love to talk more about that. And you guys can always, leave a comment here and yeah, chat with me through the DMs, through my other social media means like Instagram. Try not to follow me on Facebook. I don't know if I have my Facebook posted on here. I don't really keep up with people too much on there. But Instagram, yeah, you can go on rebirth_James, same as the channel name, and connect with me on there as well. Um, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah, I had a little drink earlier and feeling a good little buzz, and it's about time for me to start working on this flyer for this event. And I got to get up early for work tomorrow. It's going to be a day. Yeah, we're going to travel to this other city and do some work and bring some stuff back out here to my town. And yeah, then you have some dancing tomorrow night. By the time I start dancing, this video will probably be posted. Yeah, and again, one of these days you guys will see some videos of me dancing. I just got to really change up the space a little bit for that. Work on some stuff, but yeah, I'm just really enjoying things right now. Things have been a little bit challenging, but I'm still eating and I'm still doing my thing. So anyway, you guys have a great night or day or whatever you're having, and yeah, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.